How's it going? Welcome back to Game of Thrones, which I haven't played in a long time. I sure as hell hope I remember what I have to do. Oh, wait, I did not remember what I had to do. I have to move the cursor to do anything. What do we have in here? We have a carved ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
Yeah, that's nice of him. What else we got? Yunkish coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
It's also very nice of him. High garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Everyone seems to be very nice to you. Let me read this letter.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
What circumstances?
I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Okay, that's everything in there, I guess. What else we got? A dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider.
So,
A
man-made
gift from
wonders.
Roderick.
You could say that, probably.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. What do we have
King's
outside?
Landing.
Should have expected
I
that.
wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. There's really only two options. Either it is or it isn't. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Intervene? On the wedding or on what? Knock knock, who's there? Who's there? Doctor? Doctor who? Eh? Eh? No? Okay. Okay, I'm going to answer. I know you didn't
One
like my
moment.
knock knock joke. Hello.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Whatever. I'll
No,
let him
it's
in.
fine. Come in.
I don't know who he is. He might be a thief. I don't care. Don't you dare steal anything from me. I'm watching you. What are you doing the
Begging
opposite
your
of stealing?
pardon, milady, but you alright?
Yeah, I'm
If
fine.
you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'd
It's
rather not
private.
say.
I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
It's what I always do. Bottle up my feelings. It does not help me in the long run.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her
handmaid,
handmaiden.
Whatever.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
It's just an interrogation. I'm not going to tell you my secrets.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I
I
wanna
couldn't make
know.
out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Hey, I know that house.
I
I've
hope
heard
you're
of
not
that
in any
house
kind of
before.
trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
By the way, you look like you're
Good night,
13
milady.
or 12 or whatever, and you sound like you're 23. Hello.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Didn't anyone ever tell you
Come,
to knock?
there's something we must discuss.
Is it going to be disgusting? Oh man, I
From the
can't.
day you arrived in Highgarden,
I'm so
I thought
sorry
of you
for that
more
one.
as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
What happened to my
I
family?
feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very
Yeah.
kind, my lady.
Whatever.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
What does that mean?
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Are you
It
trying to tell
raises
me that's not
questions
good?
at a time I can least afford.
Does that mean you're going
Cersei
to fire
herself
me?
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you
How did you respond?
What did you say?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
So, you want me to apologize and not mean it?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Alright, I'm going to apologize. If it helps us, I'm going to do that.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that. Alright then, let's talk to the bitch. Oh, don't I know that guy?
You can do this.
Thank you for believing in me. Can I run? No, I can't. At least I don't think I can. Approach the throne. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
I'm not entirely sure if that's his actual voice.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Milady? What do I do?
I am
Bow
honored,
my
Your
head?
Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Oh, thank you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Oh,
House
loyalty
Forrester's loyalty
never
to the
wavers.
crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
I
Yes,
agree.
Your Grace. They are traitors.
Like
The
I said, I'm
Starks were
going to
your
say what
liege
she wants
lord,
to
yet
hear.
you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her
That's
loyalty
satisfying.
wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all,
Oh, come on, there's
is your
no
house
right answer
willing
here,
to
is it?
swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your
Absolutely.
Grace.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
There are no right answers here,
Old
are there?
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yeah.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
I don't
It
really
would be a
want
shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yeah, sure.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Yeah, please remember that.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
I do
Who
not
knows
like
what
this woman.
lurks within their hearts?
And I have a feeling she does
You are a
not
girl
like
from the
her
north
either.
here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure
Let
she
the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I will be true to
I
the
would
king
be true
because
to
that's
the
what you
king,
want to hear.
Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities
I'm
straight.
sure you will remember that. Hey, seriously.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
You told
My
me.
sense is this
I'm
girl
just
will
supposed
say
to
almost anything to
hear-
get what she
say
wants.
what she wants to hear, and that's
Which is
what
not
I did.
very encouraging.
Excuse me, I didn't listen for a second. What did she say?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Right then, Mr. Lannister. Do you have anything else to say?
I'll walk you out.
I can find
This
the
may
way
come as a
myself.
surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Yeah, I know.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
You seem to be
I
nice.
suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady
Yeah, I
Marjorie
suppose.
might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei.
Oh, that I
Although
like.
what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
I don't know. Am I? Maybe, maybe not.
It's
Yes,
a
I
risk
am.
I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
If it pisses
You are a
Cersei
brave
off,
girl, aren't you?
I'm going to do it.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
You're going to shine
3
Santa?
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the
you for your
advice, Lord
advice.
Tyrion.
I would really like to
Just
dine
be
with
careful.
Santa as well.
This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't it? Alright then, I'm going to stay on Tyrion's side. Why? He's my favorite character in the show, and he doesn't seem like a total asshole.
Mira, I was worried.
Hey, Marjorie.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
She's kind of a
But
bitch,
at least
isn't
it's
she?
over now.
Yeah, for now.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Oh,
Of
did she?
course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born
Oh,
sons.
so you're not my... Okay, I confused you with Marjorie.
Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
You know,
Although,
maybe...
marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
You know what? Maybe I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Oh, hell no. No.
He does have a certain look about him.
No,
And he's
not
always
to
treated Lady
Joffrey.
Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Not
Well,
that
I would
little
marry
piece
him.
of shit.
Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
He would put a fucking arrow through
Let's
you, you know that.
see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Playing around?
Well,
We were just having
We're
some
sorry,
fun.
my lady. We were just having fun.
Come on,
this
you
is
can't
not a
be mad at
game.
us for that.
It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Yeah, sorry about
I'm
that.
just glad it's over.
You know, I had to say that. You told me I should say what she
King's
wants to
Landing
hear.
can be exhausting
That
sometimes.
was your idea. You're to
There's
blame
always
for that.
someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Oh, that
Once
sounds
they know
good.
your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Oh, you're going to love her!
Do you agree?
I mean... Sarah's
Once
right.
you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
Oh, that sounds
You learn very quickly.
very naughty.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Oh, trust me, it was very
Thank you, my
difficult.
lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Okay, I'm going to ask her for help. I feel like I can
I-
trust her.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Sure, I'd
It's
love
about
to
my
get in on
family.
it. Oh, no, wait.
I
don't want
trust
to do
her.
naughty stuff with her. Okay, Sarah may stay. I don't know if I trust her, but
Go
she
on.
does.
Ask.
Can you stop the Boltons?
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown,
That would be very helpful.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now.
You don't have to if you...
Joffrey knows only
Can't
too
do
well
that.
your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is
Be
the
nice.
situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
I just want some help.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
That already means a lot to me, you know that? Should I not have asked her? I feel like that might have been a bad decision. King's Road, Wolfswood. The horse ran away. No.
Seven
what are we
elves.
to do? Someone is in trouble. Oh, they're going to burn him alive, aren't they?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Don't?
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That sounds disgusting. Alright.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
I just supposed
He does
to
now.
listen in.
How much further is it to these foresters?
Oh, they're on our way to us.
A day, my lord. Most.
What was that?
Nothing.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Yeah, Navi, listen. Oh no. No, you're not coming here.
There.
You're not going to come in. No, 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 no.
Hear that?
Meow?
I know I heard something.
No, I'm just going to stay still. I hope you won't find me. Meow? Just a cat? Talk cat? Meow?
Never mind.
Ooh, I did the right thing.
We've wasted enough time already.
Go back. Thank you very much. Well, that seems dangerous. Alright. You there, are you okay? You know what? I'm just going to check out that guy next time. Whew. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Check out my Facebook and my Twitter in the description below. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.